everyone. Welcome to today's message. Money is a topic we all think about. It's essential for our daily lives. But did you know that God has a lot to say about how we handle our finances? In Proverbs 3 verses 9 to 10, honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. This verse reminds us that how we manage our money is a reflection of our relationship with God. Today, we'll explore what it means to honor God with our finances, practical ways to do so, and the blessings that come from trusting Him in this area. Let's start by breaking down Proverbs 3 verses 9 to 10. This passage speaks about honoring God with the firstfruits. In biblical times, the firstfruits were the very best of the harvest, the first and finest portion offered back to God in gratitude and trust. When we honor God with our finances today, we acknowledge that everything we have comes from Him. It's a way of saying, Lord, I trust You as my provider. This act of faith is about more than money, it's about the posture of our hearts. So why is it important to honor God with our finances? Here are 3 key reasons. Acknowledges God as our provider. Everything we have belongs to God. Psalm 24 verse 1 reminds us, the earth is the Lord's, and everything in it. When we give back, we recognize His ownership and provision. Strengthens our faith. Giving requires trust. When we give the first portion of our income, we're saying, God, I trust You to meet my needs. Advances God's kingdom. Honoring God with our finances allows us to support the work of the church, help those in need, and invest in things that have eternal value. It's a practical way to live out our faith and make an impact. Tithing, or giving 10% of your income, is a biblical principle. Malachi 3 verse 10 says, Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty. Let's be honest, trusting God with our finances can be challenging. Maybe you're worried about having enough or unsure if you can afford to give. These feelings are valid, but they shouldn't hold you back. When we give, we aren't losing, we're investing in God's kingdom and trusting Him to provide. If fear is holding you back, start small. Take a step of faith and watch how God moves in your life. This doesn't mean we give to get rich, it's not about material gain. Instead, the blessings often come in the form of peace, provision, and the joy of knowing you're partnering with God's work. Matthew 6 verse 33 encourages us to seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. When we put God first, He takes care of the rest.